Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and thanks for joining us for Home Builders Gallery Television. We've got a great show lined up for you today. And remember that this is the perfect time for you to build or buy that home that you've always wanted. Builders are building, interest rates are at an all-time low. So get out that piece of paper and pencil or that newfangled tablet and be prepared to write down important information. We've got a great show lined up for you today, so let's get started. Brian, I have to tell you, I really love the trails here on Albuquerque's west side. It's a great community, it's booming, and a lot of that is because of everything that there is to do in the community, right? So tell us a little bit about the community.
It sure is. It's actually one of Albuquerque's fastest growing master plan communities. And a lot has to be said about being in the desirable Volcano Vista School District. Tons of parks and open space. It's a really great family community.
I know when we pulled in today, we saw a lot of kids who were getting out of school and walking home, which was really nice to see. And today we're in the Rose, which is a brand new model for D.R. Horton.
We're really excited to introduce the Rose. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2-story with the owner suite downstairs and over 2,600 square feet. One of the great things about the Rose floor plan is if you're cooking in the kitchen, you're always a part of the conversation in the family room.
And I hear that from families all the time, that the cook always seems to be out of the conversation. So that's not the case here in the Rose. But what is the case is you've got great sunlight in here from these clear story windows. Absolutely great touch in this house, Brian.
And if that's not enough, the owner suite's actually located on the main floor of this home.
Let's go take a look.
You know, Richard, one thing we've really focused on is creating floor plan designs where the owner suite's located downstairs. And as you can tell, we've brought the bay window back.
It's really nice, and it expands the room, brings a lot more light, and it's great. And your signature bathroom's here too.
Again, we've introduced owner suites where off of the owner's bath is a walk-through laundry room.
Really makes a difference in this house. Brian, not only is it great to be able to look down on the main floor from the second level, but the windows that you have up here too are fantastic. Brings more light in, and you can see forever from up here.
And this upstairs is fantastic. Not only do we have a spacious loft, but we actually have 3 secondary bedrooms, one of which has a full bath.
It's almost like having a second owner's suite.
It's perfect for a growing family, or maybe when folks are visiting from out of town.
And I know next door you have another great model that we want to show our viewers today, the Sandoval. So how about giving us a quick tour of that?
Sure, the Sandoval is a spacious single-story home. At over 1,700 square feet, it has 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and the owner suite's located privately in the back of the home. The kitchen's conveniently located near the living room, and the nook leads right outside to the covered patio.
Brian, these are 2 more phenomenal floor plans here at Tierra Vista at the trails on the west side of Albuquerque, the Sandoval and the Rose. And you're just about sold out on phase 1, aren't you?
We are. It's been a tremendously popular community for us. Luckily, we have a new phase coming soon. We'd like to invite people out to come and take a look. For driving directions and more information, please visit drhorton.com/NM or give us a call at 792-4088.
Thanks, Brian. And Brian will be back with us again next week with more great home tours from D.R. Horton, America's Builder. Well, if you think you can't afford solar, then you need to think again. And today, I'm going to show you why. I'm with Rebecca Langdon of Affordable Solar. We're on the roof of a house that you've just put solar in here in Corrales. And solar really has come of age, hasn't it, Rebecca?
It has. It's becoming very popular with our homeowners. People are saving money on a daily basis. It's wonderful. People love it.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the savings that people have from solar today.
Absolutely.
Tell us about that.
Well, when purchasing a system, a customer can receive a 30% tax credit from the federal government, 10% from the state. So a $10,000 system would get $3,000 credit from the IRS and a $1,000 credit from the state.
Well, Rebecca, if I were building a new home today, I'd really want to include solar in my package, wouldn't I?
Absolutely. Building a home without solar and wrapping that into your mortgage, that would be a huge mistake.
And I would assume too that I could take my 30% tax credit from the federal government and my 10% from the state and get that in my very first year of home ownership.
Yes, you can.
Well, tell us a little bit about Affordable Solar. You've been in business for 15 years?
Absolutely. Yeah, we've been here since 1998. We have a wonderful group of people. We're a growing company and we're all incredibly dedicated to renewable energy and bringing cost-effective, clean energy to all New Mexicans.
Well, if people want to learn about solar, there's really one place to go, and that's Affordable Solar. So how can our viewers get more information?
You can give us a call at 944-4220. You can visit our website at thinkaffordablesolar.com.
And Rebecca and I will be back again next week to tell you a little bit more about solar from Affordable Solar. Builders, remodelers, and homeowners just like me count on Golden Eagle Design for all of their kitchen and bath fixtures. Let's go inside and talk to Julian. Golden Eagle Design has the largest selection in the state of kitchens and bathrooms, and Julian, that's really a tribute to you, isn't it? You can get just about anything, right?
Yes, it is, and that's something that contractors and the remodelers like, because if we don't have it, we can find it.
Well, I know our viewers would really like to see bathrooms today.
Okay, let's start with sinks. You can choose from complete vanities, pedestal sinks of every shape, size, and design. Our vessel sinks are really unique, from hand-blown glass, copper, and stone.
And when you think about tubs, think relaxing and beautiful. And Julian, one thing about tubs, they're really a very personal item, aren't they?
They sure are. Some people like deep soaking tubs, others prefer jetted tubs, some just go for looks. Others may want or need the convenience and safety of a walk-in tub. And like our sinks, the choices are almost endless.
Julian, I really love the tubs here at Golden Eagle Design. They're fabulous, but quite honestly, I'm a shower kind of guy, so what are my options?
Well, we have everything from freestanding to built-in, rain showers, and shower heads that come from you from all directions. And remember, we have a complete line of ADA products, including grab bars, roll-in showers with fold-down seats.
All of this is great, but it looks expensive, is it?
Not really. We represent the best designers and manufacturers. Plus, we have great value too. Whether you're a homeowner, builder, remodeler, or architect, we'll work with you to create the perfect bathroom for you and your budget.
Julian, I love the bath products, and I know you also have a full line of kitchen products as well.
Yes, we do.
Well, you know, we're getting ready at home to replace that sink of ours in the kitchen. What do you have that you can show us?
Got lots of stuff right this way. We have stainless steel sinks, cast iron sinks, stone, composite, deep sinks, double bowl sinks, prep sinks, bar sinks, every kind of sink you can imagine.
Julian, this is really an interesting sink. Tell our viewers about this.
Yes, Richard, it's a prep sink. It's a got a mixing bowl with the cup sizes right on it. We go to a colander, and then the disposal. So from the cutting board, straight in. And when it comes to faucets, you'll find brand name kitchen faucets in every shape, style, finish, and function. Tall faucets, spray faucets, instant hot water faucets, and you'll even find pot fillers.
Julian, I really love this faucet. All you have to do is touch it. Got a great spray nozzle. Doesn't get any better than that.
That's one of our favorites. Sell quite a few of them.
I'll bet you do. And if you're like me, a homeowner or a builder, remodeler, contractor, even an architect, Golden Eagle Design is where you're going to want to come to get great products like this.
Why would you want to go to a box store when we have everything you need or want here at Golden Eagle Design?
Not only that, incredible customer service and all the latest in new products and trends when it comes to bath and kitchen fixtures.
We have 3 locations, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and Taos.
Be sure and stop in next week at Golden Eagle Design. Dave, there are a lot of reasons to choose Mesa del Sol for your new home. Convenience, sustainability, new parks, a new pool, and of course,
great builders and amazing homes. Our current lineup of builders includes Pulte Homes, Rachel Matthew Homes, and Ray Lee Homes, which means you'll have plenty of choices in floor plans, architectural styles, and prices. And with 8 furnished models, you're sure to find just what you're looking for.
Dave, I'm really excited about seeing these new homes. I know our viewers are too. Can we take a closer look?
Absolutely. Let's start with Pulte Homes. Shauna will show us around.
Hi, and welcome to Pulte Homes at Mesa del Sol. Here at Mesa del Sol, we offer 2 types of homes, our luxury townhomes and our single-family detached homes. Today, I would like to show you our luxury townhomes. From the outside, our Manzano townhomes actually look like one magnificent contemporary Southwest home. Plus, they add a true urban feel to the neighborhood. Inside, you'll find an open floor plan, plenty of light, large master suites, and 2 or 3 bedrooms. Plans range from about 1,300 to more than 1,900 square feet, starting from the high 100s.
Ray Lee Homes offers the Casita series, charming single-family homes with rich architectural flavor.
You'll love Ray Lee Homes here at Mesa del Sol. We have just the right homes to fit your lifestyle. Our Spanish eclectic and Pueblo style homes range from nearly 1,700 to to more than 2,000 square feet. We have 3 and 4 bedroom plans featuring luxurious master suites. Our open floor plans are perfect for everyday family life and entertaining. Best of all, these beautiful homes start in the low 200s.
And for Mesa del Sol's most affordable single-family plans, ranging roughly from 1,000 to 1,500 square feet, let's tour Rachel Matthews' Cottage Green series.
Hi, and welcome to Rachel Matthew Homes' Cottage Green series here at Mesa del Sol. Our Cottage Green series features single-family homes arranged around a shared green space. You'll find 6 different single and 2-story plans with 2 or 3 bedrooms, gorgeous kitchens, and spacious masters, all charming, affordable, efficient, and amazing to live in, starting in the high 100s.
So if you're looking for a new home, Mesa del Sol's the place to be, right, Dave?
Absolutely, Richard. All of our builders' models are open 7 days a week. Discover Mesa del Sol today. Take Rio Bravo east from I-25, then turn right on University and follow it to the community. For more information, visit our website, mesadelssolnm.com, or call us at 452-2600.
Coming up, we'll check out New Mexico's preeminent active adult community, Jubilee Los Lunas. Well, Jim, Quadrifire headquarters, Mountain West sales, they all go together. Tell our viewers what's new with Quadrifire.
Well, today I want to talk to you a little bit about fireplace inserts.
What are those?
Well, a lot of people have existing wood-burning fireplaces and they don't use them because they're cold, they're drafty, they're inefficient. They just never build a fire in them for that reason. So a fireplace insert is an enclosed, airtight stove, basically. You have 3 fuel sources, wood, pellet, or gas. And it slides into the existing fireplace, and what you end up with is a beautiful, efficient source of heat for your home.
Now, you mentioned efficiency. How efficient is efficient?
Well, a typical wood-burning fireplace, just an open one, is about 20% efficient. So you waste most of your warm air right up the chimney.
Gone.
With an insert, it's about the opposite. These are about 80% efficient. So they waste very little room air as part of the combustion process.
And really heat the house much more efficiently, right?
Yes.
That's what it's all about today. Tell us about this unit over here.
Well, this is a gas insert, and as I mentioned, you can do either wood, pellet, or gas in inserts. If you've got a wood-burning fireplace that has a gas starter, for example, or maybe a gas log set right now, you can replace that with this insert, which will give you much more efficient heat and much more square footage heated.
That's great to know. Lots of great information from Quadrifire. And Jim, how can our viewers get more information?
They can come down to 2718 University Boulevard Northeast or visit us on the web at mountainwestsales.net.
mountainwestsales.net, that's the website to remember. And Jim will be back with us again next week with more great information from Quadrifire and Mountain West Sales. We're here today at Jubilee Los Lunas, and Ron, this truly is New Mexico's preeminent active adult community, isn't it?
Absolutely. It is our little sanctuary in the desert out here.
And it amazes me every time I come down here, the camaraderie that the residents have.
These folks are really together, doing things together every day.
And part of that happens in the villa behind us, and you just installed a brand new swimming pool too that I want to see. But how about taking us on a tour of the villa?
Absolutely, let's go. Richard, the villa is 12,000 square feet of complete fun.
And it really has a country club atmosphere. What are some of the activities that the residents enjoy here?
Well, they have happy hours on Fridays, they have, retirement parties, they have mahjong, billiard rooms, poker tables and tournaments. It's unbelievable.
Ron, we all know that New Mexico is known for being the place for outdoor activities, and you've certainly created it here with your brand new pool.
Yeah, we think so. We have water aerobics 5 days a week, swim lessons for the beginners to the advanced 3 days a week. This pool is being used.
And outside of the perimeter of the pool, lots more to do.
Lots more to do, from hiking and biking El Cerro to just enjoying the views.
And at night, there's not a better place to be than this hot tub with this wonderful sunset views that you've got here.
I'll tell you, that has been the gathering spot we have found. Evening, people are enjoying it and just being friends.
And dancing, salsa parties, everything.
Unbelievable. We've had complete decks full of dancing people with salsa music, and it's just been a great time.
And if you want to, indoors, there's a great indoor exercise facility, and all of this is included in your HOA dues, right?
Absolutely.
Ron, Jubilee really is New Mexico's preeminent active adult community. How can our viewers get more information?
Well, they need to come and see it for themselves. Take I-25 to exit 203 in Los Lunas, 1.5 miles west, come through the gates of our sanctuary.
Thanks, Ron, and we'll be back again next week with more information on this absolutely magnificent community, Jubilee Los Lunas. Stay tuned. We're going to check out another wonderful Twilight home.
What every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Food and clothes.
Not to be hurt.
A good education.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
To be loved, valued, and respected.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families. With your help, El Ranchito de los Niños will continue its mission for years to come. Learn how you can help. Call us today. Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's only one suite of up to 2,700 square feet still available, so act now. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
Mike, you're the newest builder out here at Mesa del Sol, and I have to tell you that in the 11 going on 12 years we've been doing Home Builders Gallery, I've never seen a home quite like this one.
Well, Mesa del Sol gave us an opportunity to come out here and build something that was unique and different and really had a pop to it, and that's what we think we've accomplished by our Tribeca series here out here at Mesa del Sol.
Unique, different, and a pop. It certainly says it all. Let's show our viewers this great home.
Let's go in and do it.
Mike, this home is really the definition of urban living in a single-family detached home, isn't it?
Richard, when you walk into this home, you really feel like you're living in a downtown urban area, and we think we've accomplished some really neat things here.
Well, when you talk about neat things, we have a big surprise for everybody at the end, but right now let's talk about what some of those neat things are in the house.
Well, Richard, we've got the linear fireplace in here, stained concrete floors, which really are just spectacular. Some of the wall features that we've put in really are a lot of fun and give this some pop. And Richard, we've done all this with a focus on the environment. We are, again, Build Green New Mexico Gold Level certified. This is complete with a charging station outside for your electric car. And we've built this home with a tremendous amount of sustainable materials, and we've added solar panels to offset the energy costs.
Well, Mike, I've always dreamed about an affordable home where I could have sliding doors like this and bring the outside in, and you at Twilight Homes have created that dream for me.
Richard, we have, this is a standard feature in our Tribeca series out here, and it really does just bring the outdoor in.
It makes for a much larger home. This is over 1,700 feet. Without all of this, it's really terrific. I know our viewers are going to want to come out and see this home. How can they get more information?
You want to come out to Mesa del Sol, past the big snakes, and just follow the signs of Twilight Homes and come in and see us.
And Mike and I will be back again next week with more great information on Twilight Homes. Stay tuned. We're going to check out another wonderful Scott Patrick home. For a long time, I've wanted natural light in my garage, and then I met Don and Brooke Nutting of the Natural Lighting Company, and they told me how I can put a solar tube light in my garage for less than $600, and they're going to do that today. Well, Don, I'm really excited about having this done up here. Tell me what you're going to do.
Well, we're happy to be here. The process, we've already done some layout on the inside. Up here, you can see some of the materials that will comprise the rooftop side of the project. We're getting ready to make our cut on the rooftop side and seal in the flashing and get you some daylight down below.
And Tim's downstairs and he's cutting a hole up to meet you up here, right?
Exactly. Tim's downstairs cutting his hole in the sheetrock. From there, he'll give me a center point through the roof where I can make the rooftop cut and get started up here. We've just been here a few minutes. Thankfully, the whole process is very quick.
And when you say very quick, we're talking around 2 hours, right?
Around 2 hours. Not a major disruption to your life. Very, very fast cleanup. So it shouldn't be a big issue for you as the homeowner.
And I was impressed with what Tim was doing downstairs too. He put a lot of plastic down. He's covering around the hole, so I don't have to worry about coming home tonight and cleaning up a mess in the garage.
That's right. We happen to be working in your garage, but a lot of times we're working in the living space, in master closets, so we go out of our way to make the job very clean and very neat so it doesn't become a burden on you as the homeowner.
Well, I don't want to hold you up. Let's get going.
Great. Sounds good. So down below, Tim has cut his hole, and now he's going to run a drill bit up to give me a center point here at the rooftop
There we
side.
go.
You can see the drill bit up through there. Tim, that's great. You can back that out and I'll mark it with a screw. So he's done with his cutting on the bottom floor, and I'll start cutting from up here. And I'll trace out 2 marks. I'll trace out the diameter of our hole, and then I'll trace out the exterior perimeter. Tim, getting ready to make my cut here up on top. Just wanted to make sure you're clear there.
Hey, go ahead. I got a cardboard in it.
Real good. One of the keys to working on a modified bitumen roof is getting the surface cleaned a little bit with a nice wire brush. So the purpose behind cleaning off the loose granules is just so that you get a nice clean surface for the sealant to adhere to. In more modern construction like this, where we've got space between the trusses, we'll have to extend our tubing a little bit. So we're going to take a look, we're going to check our fit for straight, and then Tim is also going to take a measurement and assemble his tube from the bottom edge. So now we're putting a nice layer of the roof sealant down to bed in the whole area underneath the flashing. And as we screw the flashing down and fasten it to the roof, you'll see where the additional sealant squeezes out the underside of the flashing, and we'll be able to tell that we're getting a good coverage. Through the top. Touch that up a little bit. We'll do the final fit here. Looking real good. Now we'll put the screws down through it. And Tim will be attaching his from the underside. And then at this point here, we'll attach the dome and then finish up the rooftop side. Now we're just dressing it up with some more white roofing granules over the top. Give that neoprene a little more UV protection.
Well, here's the before and here's the after, and we're shooting this in natural light. It lights up the whole garage. Don, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Tim, thank you so much. If you want to light up your house the way that we're lighting up ours, the Natural Lighting Company is the way to go. Give these folks a call today. It's time once again for Ask the Expert. Our expert this week is Joe Maez of the Maez Group. This is definitely the Joe you should know when it comes to buying and selling a home. Last year, more than 150 transactions closed. How are we doing this year, Joe?
We're on track to beat that and then some.
All right, that's great to know. Our viewers contact us every once in a while. They have questions for you. One of them is about FSBO, for sale by owner. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, Richard, there's something that your audience needs to be very aware of. Ultimately, everybody wants to save money, right? Everybody wants to save money, and when a buyer is out there looking for sale by owner, the thing that's on their mind is deal, right? And most people that buy for sale by owners are investors. And I think you'll agree that an investor wants to buy something for the least amount possible. So every seller should have getting the most for their home at paramount on their mind. And so what we do is we help people get the most for their money, and ultimately when you're listing your home with a broker, people are willing to pay market price.
And it also means that you've got an expert there to help you through the transaction. When you're trying to do it on your own, there's a lot of things that you don't know about going into this that hit you later, right?
And you know, Richard, there's not enough time in our short little segment today, so if your audience has questions, and there are so many little factors that come into play, have them get in touch with me.
And how do they do that?
They can visit my website at www.joemaez.com, and I can give them all the information they need.
Terrific. Thanks, Joe. And Joe will be back with us again next week. Whether you're a lover of art, Native American culture, or you're just on a spiritual journey, Taos, New Mexico and the Charles Collins Galleries are must-sees. Charles, your work has been described as images that touch the soul. Tell me about that.
Well, being in Taos since 1976, I moved here because of the wonderful culture that exists here and the spiritual nature of the whole area. It seems to exude that's something very different and very special. My passion, my need is to help people across their connection to the divine. Through my painting, sculpture, and ceramics, and the bronzes, I try to convey that we are all part of a continuous channel of life flowing everywhere.
Charles, your work is truly a gift.
Thank you, Richard. It is a gift, and to be recognized for it is a really, truly, and wonderful thing.
To learn more about this wonderful artist, Charles Collins, visit him in Taos at the Charles Collins Gallery or online at charlescollinsgallery.com. Meryl, here we are at El Bosque, one of my favorite communities on the west side of Albuquerque. Just fantastic out here. Scott Patrick's done a great job. You've got great lots and great homes. Tell our viewers a little bit about it.
You know, when Scott developed this area, it was so important for him to have the right views, and all of our lots here have incredible views. We back up to the Bosque, as you know, with its own walking trails, fishing holes, and so forth. In fact, all of Andalusia has walking trails around it. But what's extra special here is you have views on every lot, and they're huge. In fact, some of our lots, I was just measuring one of them, well, I was looking at the plat actually, 200 feet in depth. The lot.
It's about 2/3 the size of a football field. That's huge.
And that's what makes it. So you can place your home anywhere on any of our lots. And we have so many different floor plans to choose from. This is our newest one. We literally just moved into it. Haven't sold it yet. It's our Cherry Sage 2, and it's 2775 square feet. The beauty here is look at this openness all around. I mean, you can be in the kitchen, but you're seeing your company here, you're seeing your friends. Everything is open. And of course, everything lends itself to customization. Whether you want to increase the size, whether you want to shrink it a little, whether you want to turn things around like the island, whatever you want to do. But the choices in our selection room are insane.
You do have that ability to take a semi-custom home and really turn it into a custom home for you.
Totally.
Or add a den, add another bedroom, whatever you need to do.
Absolutely. However you choose to customize it. That's what makes Scott really stellar and makes Scott stand out from other builders.
And there's really only one way to get a full appreciation for a Scott Patrick home, and that's come out and see them. So tell our viewers how they can get out here.
Well, you know, we're open every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 12 to 5.
And they can find more information on your web too, right?
ScottPatrickHomes.com.
We'll be back again next week with more great information from Scott Patrick Homes.
Thank you.
That's all the time we have this week on Home Builders Gallery Television. Thanks for joining us. For more information on the builders, suppliers, and developers that you saw on today's show, or if you'd like to see this show again, go to homebuildersgallery.com for a lot more information. While you're out and about, if you see any of our men and women in uniform, thank them for their service. We'll see you again next week, right here for Home Builders Gallery Television. Scott, you've been building in Albuquerque for almost 30 years, just a little over 25, I think. Let me start that over again.
So let's have Meryl Manning Siegel show you around one of our beautiful homes.
Take it away, Meryl.
Great, here's Meryl to show it to you. That was terrible. Here's our marketing director, Meryl Manning Siegel, to show you around this beautiful home.